It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. All that and more coming up next.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds space for a few yards that time. Ed Oliver there to make the stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. They'll send their tight end right. Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Tight end going in motion here. Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go. Running once more with Henry. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down. Jackson throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. from the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down. Lamar now from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. They're running the option short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
From the gun, Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip.
That's a 60.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
And it was another MVP caliber season for Josh a season ago. Double-digit wins, huge numbers. This guy just produces and has each and every year. And what I love, and I know his organization loves, is him breaking the NFL quarterback record with 15 rushing touchdowns.
He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So second down coming up. And they send a man in motion. Now Allen off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10. Here's Allen. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First tone of the game for James Cook. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Throwing here, Allen. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's off to the races. At the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return. Then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out.
Alert!
now from the 30. Back to the air. It's Allen after the pick. He finds Kincaid. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They send him left out of the slot. Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. All set up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Allen gonna throw again. Complete to Coleman. And that's good for a gain of 5. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sending a receiver left. Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And in, touchdown, Buffalo! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
With some fancy footwork there for the touchdown. The Ravens make it a 12-point game in the 1st. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens bump the lead up to 13 points.
Except that, yeah, I pressed that way and cut back on you. Once I cut back on you, it was a wrap. I made that one for God miss.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another one for Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Allen on 3rd down. He's on the move. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Bills first down.
Blitz coming here. Allen. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it a handful on that run. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills lower the deficit to a single possession. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Ravens and Derrick Henry. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He cuts it to the right sideline. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game. And he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Try to get outside.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
This is Henry on 2nd. They're driving forward, but won't get beyond the line. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. 3rd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's it. Matt Milano in to pick it off. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he makes the Hubs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens trotting out their offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. The drive begins with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 31. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Lamar off the play fake. He's going to push one deep down the right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the... Back at the beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. Decision to make here.
Come here.
It's 4th and in.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it. Go get your ass. Go get your ass in that thing. Your ass in there.
Enemy side. Running back sent in motion. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. That's cut beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. This is ahead for about 5. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Man in motion here. Now Jackson off the play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. The 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They've got a man in motion. Jackson trying again after the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
On Mittman, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Connection made to Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an out cut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Amendola able to put it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Taken in by Likely. He's got to gain a 6 there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10, here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Lamar throwing again. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Oh, they're going to run the option in the short side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They'll run here with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd. Changing it up here, Jackson. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Tucker on for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone, so it's going to still move up to the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cook hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Allen looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, the football's loose. And this is picked up by the Ravens.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar out of the pistol. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Completed to Flowers. And he's brought down for a loss. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will get the football right at that 25-yard line following the interception. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Jackson now on 3rd. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Lamar now from the gun. Throw is caught by the back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And they drag him down. John Harbaugh's challenged plenty of calls in his career, and he's got the red flag out once again. Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get... All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. First down throw for Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now on first down. Allen. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap at that pitcher. I'll tip my cap at that guy that just out-dueled me. And sometimes as a QB, against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Allen on the play action. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So on 4th down, on comes Sam Martin to handle the punt for the Bills. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Ravens will go on offense. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half. But hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball, when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Trying again, following the sack. Flush down out to his left. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Taquan Jones with the tackle on that play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Got to think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Christian Benford up to make that stop. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the 3rd quarter right away. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. Play action now. Allen. Catch made right side by Coleman. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. It's Allen out of the pistol. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass complete to Cook. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Coleman with the grab. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route comes a time and experience.
Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Look out! Look out!
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Jackson off the play action. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough, because that defense just simply has no answers.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another run for Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Looking to throw. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Lamar off the play fake. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And they pick him off again.